What's going on, guys? It's been a while since we've done an update video of anything. The latest thing I did was a live stream on the car the other day, but I posted a picture of my truck, aka Pegasus, and I actually had a lot of people commenting or sending me messages wanting a full update on it. So here we go. All right, guys, so right off rip, you probably already see it doesn't even look like the same truck anymore as opposed to when I first got it. I don't know if I've made an update since. I know I've talked about it briefly, but since I bought the truck, we're just going to go over the entire truck for those of you that don't know already. 3-inch leveling kit, window tint, and I got WeatherTech floor mats. The first week I bought it, we did a 3-inch eBay leveling kit. I think it's MotoFab is the brand. You know, can't go wrong there. And as of window tint, it had the factory privacy glass on the back, and we just went over that with 5. Same thing on the back glass. Went over that with 5, and then did 5 on the sides, and then we did 30 on the windshield. So I've been told the back is about 3.5-ish, 3.5. So we got 3.5, 5, and 30, and that's what we did for the tint. And we went and got the WeatherTech floor mats. I'll show you guys those here. Here's the WeatherTech. So I went ahead and did the split because I do like the carpet in the middle. It's nice when you put stuff on it, it's not gonna go flying everywhere. Because when I put stuff back here, oh my god, it goes flying, because I do put protectant on this, and it's kind of like almost like a wax. So you drip water and it's really hydrophobic, it'll run right off, and anything that's on here just goes flying. So I did keep that in the center. Interior's still clean after like 8 months of having this. And then the next thing after that, a couple months down the road, this was actually like 2 months ago, I got 2-inch wheel spacers front and back, Pro Comp wheel spacers. Give it a little bit more of a wider look and stance, because the truck was kind of bitchy with just the stock wheels on there. And then shortly after that, it was the same week, I believe, we went and got the tonneau cover. This is a trifold by Odero. I'm not sure how you say that, but it's a eBay brand, China. So we went and got that, put that on, wheel spacers. And then the following week, when I got back from North Carolina, we went ahead and plasti dipped the wheels, took all 4 off, plasti dipped them, multiple layers, and it actually came out phenomenal. And I'm probably gonna leave it like this as long as possible, and maybe one day redo them or even get them powder coated. And eventually, once these tires are done, we'll go and get some nice MTs on there and kind of finish off the look. Got the license plate cover and a Crescendo frame. Within probably the next couple weeks, I'll be getting my taillights, LED black taillights, and the matching center brake light. And just recently, I went ahead and did this. So it's a little hard to see, it's kind of still daytime out, but wired to a Mercury switch inside here on a relay. We put LEDs all the way around. These are SMD 5620 or whatever they are. It's right above 5050. So I went ahead and gave these a try, and I absolutely love them. Definitely, I couldn't really see when I put the tonneau cover on, so at nighttime it was really hard to get anything. I kind of had to open it all the way up and get a flashlight. So I figured I'll go ahead and throw some bed lights in here, and I came up with this idea, and I love it. So you go ahead and close that back up, and I'll show you guys one more time. Easy money. Oh, I also forgot, about the same time I did the leveling kit and all that, I think it was like a week, maybe 2 weeks later, I debadged the side emblems, debadged the rear emblems, and kept the bow tie, plasti dipped that black. As you can see, we got the other side here, debadged that, and then plasti dipped the front emblem black also. So definitely gives it a nice contrast, not so much chrome. There was a lot of chrome on this truck, and I really wanted to go with the black wheels, so I figured that was a little too much for me. And a lot of times this way, nobody really knows what kind of truck it is. They look at it and I get questions like, oh, is that a Duramax? Is that a 6.2? Is that a 5.3? No one really knows. until you actually either A, look at the exhaust, or B, open up the hood, or you know, whatever the case is. And then after all that, as you can see, we got decals here, Apocalypse, my YouTube, and always supporting my favorites, McLaren, and of course you can't forget Nendo. So the latest thing I've done on this truck, I'm sure you probably noticed, these tow mirrors. So these are eBay aftermarket tow mirrors. They were like 150 bucks, and just had to plug and play the heated and power mirror section of it. The rest of the stuff, the turn signals, the cargo lights, and the running lights, I had to, they supplied a separate harness for that. And luckily with the 2015 and a half and up years of the Silverados, they automatically just went ahead and pinned the doors completely, and I just had to get the pins, run the pins in straight to the mirror, and that was easy, ready to go, plug and play for the most part. Just a little bit of wiring, and these are not powerful or power extend manual, but that right there just set off the entire look of the truck, because everything was starting to look good, and then you got up to the top and the mirrors are just so like dinky and puny looking compared to the tow mirrors, and that really kind of got the look I was going for once I put these tow mirrors on, and it just looks amazing. Honestly, I've never gotten so many compliments on like such a budget build, because what I spend 150 bucks for the tow mirrors. I got these wheel spacers for, you know, what are they, 100 bucks. Leveling kit, 35 bucks. Floor mats, you can't even consider that because no, you know, people ain't looking at the inside, but even we'll count that, 300 bucks. Tonneau cover, 150 bucks. Bed lighting that I did myself was like $30. Plasti dip cans, 20 bucks. Taillight cover, license plate cover, another 10 bucks. I mean, really, what did I spend? Maybe $500, because if you ask me, that is a killer deal to convert your truck from what it was when I bought it to this. And I'll put a picture right now. And it's just crazy to think how such a little bit of money can take you so far if you're creative with it, and you know, kind of shop smart and just look for deals. So definitely getting where I want it. Once I get the taillights are another 180, and then this is like 60 bucks. The center light is only like $60, so count another 250 in there, and you got yourself a clean truck. Now for audio, I already have purchased some stuff for audio in this thing. I have one of 3 items that I need to get a sub set up in here, and just so I can keep the head unit, I got a Rockford signal converter. And what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to take high level input off the door speakers, and that converts it over into RCA. It's only like, it's not even the size of my hand, that little thing. It's so small. So I'm gonna make a little rack behind the seat. I gotta unbolt the seat because they don't fold down, and I'm gonna make a nice rack behind here to mount that. And I'll probably do a Crescendo S1 back here, 1500 watts, and try to keep the sub under the seat as much as possible. So a cube in this, being that it comes up so high, I got to go from here to about here. So not really where I wanted it. I kind of wanted to keep it under this seat because I do kind of like to put stuff back here if I ever need it. But yeah, you kind of got to work your way in here a little bit. But probably gonna have to run a sundown shallow depth because I don't have any depth here total. I think I measured 4 inches in the back and 7 up front, so cut that down by 1 inch for clearance. You know, for a normal sub, 3 inches, that ain't gonna do shit. So the shallow mounts, I think they're like 4 inches, so they'll fit in there perfect. And they also have a lot of top clearance. You only need like 1/2 inch because the surround is inverted. So you got a lot there before it actually reaches the top. So that's not bad. I might have to just do that and, you know, call it a day. get that done. I'm gonna use my truck as kind of like an experiment. Just do multiple builds. I'm not gonna like secure them and start drilling in and, you know, doing crazy stuff. I'll just make brackets to mount them to the seat, so it's not gonna go flying. Little stuff here and there, and I'm not trying to go crazy in this thing. But other than the audio, that's that. Once the door speakers finally blow, or these tweeters, I'll go ahead and swap those out, and you know, then we'll have some nicer vocals. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, engine work, whatever. I have not done a single thing yet. I have bought a couple things. I bought like half of the stuff I need for my exhaust, because I'm going to be doing a custom exhaust in there, and that I got half of it. Need to get the other half still. I'm kind of just slacking on that. Got that coming. That's going to be next after the taillights and the sub. Then maybe one day I'll do an intake, and then once my warranty finally expires, I'll do a tune on it, and maybe one day, we're talking like another year or two from now, maybe a cam. For now, that's Pegasus. There she is. So very budget build, not very much to it. You know, it's clean, looks like it's lifted. It's really not, and yeah, I love it. It's only, I can't say only, I drove this thing a lot so far. It's got 18,000 miles on it, and it's not even, it's about to be just a year old, so it's kind of a lot, but I don't drive it anymore. But it's really just a clean truck. I mean, when I bought it, I didn't really like it so much. I kind of wanted either the higher model, I wanted a Duramax, I wanted a Ford. I didn't really know what I wanted. I was kind of new to trucks, and I just kind of got something because I got a good deal on it, and I turned it into something I love, which, you know, you don't have to have the nicest thing to make it something that you love and make you happy, and also impress a lot of people, because I get non-stop compliments with this truck, and it is very, very basic. So creativity and imagination can go a long way, and as you can see here, we're not done, but she's looking good so far, and we're gonna keep it going. Make sure to add me on Snapchat, because I am out pretty much racing every weekend now. It's kind of like starting to become more of my weekend routine every Friday night, and trying to hit the track as much as I can. So add me on Snapchat to see a lot of that stuff behind the scenes that I can't really get a camera out for, because it's kind of just like spur of the moment. So add me on Snap. I'm gonna try to get more footage for the channel, and other than that, guys, I appreciate you, love you, and Pegasus does too. Oh, and can't forget the car. Can't forget the car being used as storage rack, because it just sits here now, and the truck. So they love you too. Jump in the Pegasus.